the secretary of the institution, Sister Annie, and I also thank the principal, Sister Sheila, the management, the staff, and the students of this wonderful institution, the Providence College, for inviting me here and to be amongst you on this auspicious day. Education is the manifestation of perfection already in man. Was that quote by Swami Vivekananda? Education is already inborn in us. The quality is in us. It is already manifested in us. The school or the college brings out the inborn qualities of education within us. I would like to praise our record and appreciate the wonderful initiatives taken by Providence College. We were just testimony to the annual report by our honorable principal. At this moment, because when I move on to my speech, I may forget, I would like to appreciate Madam Christie, who is retiring here. Wish you, Madam, all success and all the endeavors and a happy retired life. And I also saw in one of the reports of Sister J. Sumari, Madam, who had contributed. So this is what is giving back. Whatever she has been a staff in this institution, but even then she wanted to do something back to the institution. And she was gracious enough to contribute. I also like to place on record my appreciation to both of them. We were also testimony to the Students' Council. What an impressive report. I think so the president of the council. You have excelled in all fields, all facets of it, be it academics, or sports, or cultural activities. I feel that you are a proud Providencian. How do you call yourself? Okay, whatever it is. A proud student of Providence College. Very impressive. And I would like to say, Providence College, situated in Nagaris, I just got to know from Sister, this institution is 57 years old. What an achievement. And it has been our blessings for the people of Nagaris, in particular to the girl children, to have such a wonderful institution. Thank you, Sister. Thank you very much. Moving on, empowering women. Rather, I would say, ignorance of women is the stumbling block for the development of the society and the nation at large. To empower them, we need to give the powers to the women so that they solve their problems by themselves through their own means. To achieve this, I think so, Providence College as an institution has empowered, I just saw the report also, has empowered the students who are today teachers and dignitaries in all the facets or all the institutions wherever they are. and particularly a very good mother of kids and a good housewife also. That way, this institution, sister was telling me, more than 10,000 students have passed out in this 57 years. What a remarkable achievement they have done. Educating a man is for himself, but educating a woman, it is for the family and for the society. That way, I think so. I don't want to start my address by saying, my dear brothers and sisters, but my dear daughters of Providence. You have been empowered to do the best to the nation. We are in the 76th year, if I am right, of our independence. We are stepping into the next 25th year, which is called the Amrit Kaal, as designed by our Honorable Prime Minister, Government of India and Malaysia. You are all a blessed lot, I would say, to be the part of that Amrit Kaal. I extol all the students here. You are going to be the pillars and the future of this nation. So, please do come forward and be part of the development of this society and the nation at large. Are we all in talking terms with each other? So I don't want to do a lecture and get away. Can I have an interactive session with you? So if that is the case, I would like to have answers from you. So will you all be willing to be part of the Amrit Kaal?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what is Amrit Kaal in the first place? We are going towards our 100th year, and the government has fixed so many initiatives to be part of the nation development. Shall we?
Yes, sir.
I can't hear you all of you.
Yes, sir.
Only 10 of you say. How many are there here in this auditorium? Can we?
Yes, sir.
Can we?
Yes, sir.
That's better. I will just shake his hand. Aridu. மானியம் பிறவியா பிறப்பது அறிவு. அதிலையும் இந்த புண்ணிய பூமியான பாரத மாதாவின் மடியில் பிறப்பது அறிவு. அதிலையும் அறிவு நம்ம தமிழ் மண் வீசும் தமிழ்நாட்டில் பிறப்பது மிகவும் அறிவு. அதிலையும் அறிவு நமது மலை மாவட்டமான நீலகிரியில் பிறப்பது மிகவும் அறிவு. அதிலையும் அறிவு இந்த ஒரு அருமையான நிறுவனமான ப்ராவிடன்ஸ் காலேஜில் படிப்பது. நீங்கள் எல்லாம் பெருமைப்பட்ட இந்த நிறுவனத்தில் படிப்பதில் பெருமை கொள்ள வேண்டும். ஒரு அருமையான அனைவருக்கும் கிட்டாத கல்வி இதில் உங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் கிட்டியுள்ளது. உங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் நிறைய ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டிஸ் இருக்கு. I think so there's a science department also. You all know Darwin's theory of evolution. What is the evolution? You start yourself as an atom. You become a Homo sapien and today you are a human being. Being a human being, I think so, we are a bestowed lot to be part of this race and culture. Not only being a human being, here I would like to say, you are proud daughters and mothers of this society. You are all Shaktis. All here, the women folk are Shaktis. You are all Shristikartas. Am I right? You are all Shristikartas, right? So, தமிழ்ல ஒரு சினிமா அடைமொழி இருக்கு. ஆவதும் பெண்ணாலே. So you can make or break. So here, I think so you will make a remarkable society as a daughter, as a sister, as a mother, as a proud parent also. You may think, is it possible by me? I am a meek human being. That's how we feel, right? Yes or no? என்னால என்ன செய்ய முடியும் இல்லையா? Do you think like that? No. Only two people are saying. Do you think? You are achievers, right?
Yes, sir.
Can I say a short story? I know you are all waiting to see your cultural program. In between, I would not like to take lots of your time, but I will say a short story. This story was narrated by someone. There was a day. Say, can we say Providence College?
Yes.
Yeah? Do you all think there is somebody living in another planet? Do you think or do you don't think? Do you think? Hello? Yes or no? Maybe. Okay. Yes. No. Okay. Suppose there's somebody in the planet, other planet, whichever planet you can choose of your liking. So one day, we all set a date and a particular time to communicate to the other planet, saying that somebody is there. So we all the students of Providence College come together on a particular moment, particular day, at an appointed time. Say tomorrow morning 9 o'clock, shall we do it? Yeah? Okay. So tomorrow comes 9 o'clock, all of us assemble. How do you communicate to them? What will you ask? What will you ask? Okay, let's say we want to ask, who are you? Somebody is there, we will ask, who are you? So who are you is a very big terminology. So what shall we say? We have to ask them. We may have to shout. Say, we'll say who. Okay? We'll say who. So shall we do it and see how we do a rehearsal now today or tomorrow? Can we say? Say who. How can you, somebody in the other planet, they should hear. Can you do it again? Who? I myself could not hear. Let's do it again. I won't leave it to you. So, who? Who? This side is silent. You have followed what? Let's do it. See the planet, the people in other planet should hear you. Can we say that? Who? Slightly better, but not such. So, on the appointed time, everybody assembled, and it was 9 a.m. in the morning, and at 9 to 9:01 we are going to shout, who? But, tomorrow's Thursday came 9 o'clock, and that 9 to 9:01, what a spectacular event it happened. What happened? Can anybody guess? Can anybody guess? Yes. What happened? What's going to happen tomorrow? Spectacular event. What is that? That moment passed off silently. Tell me why? Tell me why? Tell me why? தமிழ் சொல்லும் பேரண்ட்ஸ் இருக்காங்க. எவ்வளோ ஒரு அருமையான அந்த நிகழ்வு. இத்தனை லட்சம் பேர் சே thousands of students of Providence காலேஜில் சட்டம் போட போகிறாங்க. அதை கேட்கறதுக்கு ஒரு அருமையான நிகழ்ச்சி. நம்ம அதை கேட்கலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நான் ஒர்க்கு சட்டம் போடலைன்னா பெரிய பாதிப்பு இருக்க போகிறேன் இல்லைங்க. அப்போ நம்ம வாய்ஸும் கொஞ்சம் இப்போ நான் மைக்கில் கற்றுனதுனால கொஞ்சம் கேட்டுச்சு, இல்லைன்னா வாய்ஸும் கம்மி, நம்மளும் பேசாமல் அதை அப்சர்வ் பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னு ஒருத்தர் மாதிரி இங்கே இருக்கிற அனைவரும் என்ன நினைச்சாங்க, மற்றவங்க கற்றுலாம் நம்ம அமைதியாக இருக்கோம். So everybody's thoughts were like, we will let the other person do it, we will help it. என்னால என்ன பண்ண முடியும்? No. You are a blessed Lord as achievers. You have to contribute. It's a wonderful occasion where we need to. How many of you have taken a pledge in the school? Only few. You have taken a pledge in the school? So you say, you are proud of your rich and cultural heritage. Are we proud of our rich and cultural heritage?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. See, India is such a wonderful nation. We have lots of right to just recollect within you all know this. We have traditionally great people who have led the country. We have Aryabhatta, who found zero, a great scientist, a physicist, Ramanujan. Can anybody tell me who is the first surgeon in the world I'm talking about? Who is the first surgeon? Can anybody tell me? In our traditional Indian medicine, have you all anybody heard of Susartu? Susartu. He was a big plastic surgeon. Plastic surgeon was invented then. It was in 6th century BC. Is when he was surgeon of traditional medicine, and he was the first surgeon in the world. Can anybody tell me who was the first who invented aeroplane or who flew first? Right runners, okay. I have an information for you here. The first person who flew the aeroplane was Shivkar Babuji Talwar from Mumbai. He had flew flight in Juhu in 1895, 8 years before the event. Is it believable or unbelievable? We have lost our tradition. We are working towards Western culture. Our tradition is the best. Today, you all see we wear jeans, right? We wear jeans. In that jeans, there's a design today. It is torn in different parts. It's a design, right?
Yes.
But in the Western countries, particularly US and Europe, it is a cold country. So people who work, they wear jeans. And when they work, your dress gets soiled, your dress gets also torn. Right? So that is where jeans were used for. But today, what we do? For a design, we tear our hats. this is what is we are moving towards the Western culture. But I request you here to extol that our Indian culture is such a wonderful culture which we should, our ancestors who have followed this, are we helped? I can do. I'll finish with whatever I wanted to say. Are we healthy as our ancestors? Why? Because the food we eat. See what the food we had, all our ancestors had, were millet food, depending on the temperature, irrigation, all those things matter. But today we are having food for our taste buds only, not for our health. Today I would know lots of children who are having vitamin D and vitamin C deficiency. Where do we get vitamin D from? So we don't want to go to the sun because we may become dark. So we need to be pretty dark and again vitamin C, your lettuce and greens, which were order of the day in our food by our ancestors. Leaving that apart, we are going towards food scarcity. 2050, we are looking at food scarcity. So I would request you all to look at it because I think you have a nutrition department here. I think so you should do something which the society wants. Just not alone academic knowledge. I would request the department to look into all these aspects. Just academic knowledge will not suffice. And just now our mentor, because he knows very well. Maybe I am a director of Coal India. And 70% of electricity comes from coal. It comes from coal. Today, electricity is generated from coal. 70%. Do you all know that? Yes? Hello? Do you all know that? 70% of this electricity today is generated from coal. And having been a part of the coal industry, it's fossil fuel, which is not good for our climate. The carbon emission is not good for our climate. Today, glacier is melting, temperature is going up. Slowly, land will be converted into water. So, here why I am talking this. It's a simple reason that I am requesting you all to focus on saving electricity. Today in underground mines, when I visited few mines, it is 600 feet deep. We go inside and we spend some time there, say 3 to 4 hours. When we come out of the mine, this is heart-rending. When we come out of the mine, when we sneeze or spat, it's all black. Just imagine the lives of people who are mining in the mines. Throughout their life, they are like another army. Just for us to live in, just see, hardly for 2 minutes, the lights were off, the electricity is off, everything came to a standstill. Maybe it happened on purpose. People are living those lives. I saw a person who was very fair. I think so. I could have put up the photograph here. Maybe sometime I send it to the college. This awareness should be there. He was totally dark from top to bottom. He's a very fair person. So just imagine what they are doing to us for us to live in happiness and peace and brightness. So, this is a piece of information which I would like to tell you, and I would usually not close my speech without talking about Abdul Kalam. You also spoke, and I think so the student council had requested the CM and PM to have a statue of our people's president, Abdul Kalam, APJ Abdul Kalam. He is a role model for all of us. You know what he wanted to become? What he wanted to become he failed in his test. What? He wanted to become a pilot. So he failed in the test to become a pilot. But just imagine that failure didn't put him down. Failure is a stepping stone to success. He went on to become a scientist, and then, of course, you know the rockets which he launched, and finally, our own people's president. An example, a role model to us. And today we have another president, which you were also mentioning, Srimati Draupadi Murmu. Has she dreamt of becoming a president of India? She was one like one among us. She was also a teacher. She was one among us. In today's world, in our country, everything is possible. The only that what we want is your confidence and passion for our country is what is ultimately required. Our country's development depends on women's development. This is a quote by our first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru. With this, the next 25 years is yours. It is ours. Let us prove to the world we are the one. I am concluding, don't worry. We are the hello? We are the best, and we give India as the world looks up to us, and India is a guiding spirit to the world. So with this, I conclude my speech. Wish you all the very best. All the very best. God bless. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your motivating words. Thank you for sharing your views on women's empowerment and for interaction, throwing light on our Indian culture, tradition, and achievement. Thank you, sir, for reminding us about the people struggling in the coal mines for us. And we know how difficult it is without electricity. We become handicapped. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And thanks to those people who are working for us there. Recognition is the fuel for future success. It is now time to recognize and honor our winners this academic year. I now invite our chief guest to kindly come on stage to distribute the prizes. We request that Mr. Secretary to accompany sir on stage. Founder of Booty Documentation Center, and Mr. Rajesh, Raj, Didi, Numismatics, Coonoor for their support. May I call Mr. Madhimaran and Mr. Rajesh on stage, please. Thank you, dear sponsors.
The following staff will now be recognized for their achievements. Mr. Sivalingan, Assistant Professor of Computer Science, received the National Builders Award 2020, awarded by the Rotary Club Uri on 15 September 2020. Dr. Shami Raskin, Assistant Professor of History, was honored with 6 different awards, including the Pride of India Award for various achievements. Lieutenant Sylvia George, Associate NCC Officer, was commended by Mr. Ramachandran, Minister of Forests, Tamil Nadu, on 2nd December 2022 for excellence in organizing the 75th NCCA celebration. Dr. Amuda, Assistant Professor of Tamil, was awarded Mengari Tamil Capital Award by Mengari Kovai Tamil Mandal and Mannai Sharadamani Trust Ministry on 19 February 2023. Dr. Santosh Kumar, Assistant Professor received the Inspire Software Solutions on 2nd April 2022. Dr. Danish Fatima, Assistant Professor in History, was awarded the Star of India Award for her brilliant contributions to academia. Mr. Vimal Kumar, Junior Assistant, was awarded the Jyotika Ratna Award by Shri Hari Jyoti Vidyarathini. The following teachers are recognized for publications in ISBN number, UGC care listed, peer-reviewed journals and proceedings. Dr. Santosh Kumar from the Dr. Malan Piri from the Department of Tamil. Mr. Shivalingan from the Department of Computer Applications. Dr. Anandakrishnan, Head Department of Computer. Mrs. Vani from the Department of English. Sister Selvi from the Department of Mathematics. Dr. Gunasili from the Department of Tamil. Mrs. Revati from the Department of History. Mrs. Keertana from the Department of Computer Applications. Mrs. Shanti from the Department of History. And Sister Tara Joseph from the Department of English. We are happy to announce a special recognition to 2 students from our Bandishola School for their outstanding performance during school day. M. Arun of Standard 8. And V. Gauri of Standard 6. The following students have secured university ranks during the academic year 2022-23.
பேக்கில் போயிருங்க.
University rank holders, postgraduates, Ikpatul Farzana of MA in History secured the first rank in the university. Sneha G of MA History secured the third rank. Saranya KS of MA Economics secured the first rank. Soumya C of MA Economics secured the second rank. Niveta R of MA Economics secured the third rank. Krishna Priya of MA Economics secured the fifth rank. Savita R of MSc Botany secured the first rank. Adira of MSc Botany secured the second rank. Undergraduates, Kirtana G of BA History secured the first rank. Navapatya Raj Bharati of BA History secured the second rank. Sanghavi G of BA History secured the third rank. Kudaluri N of BA History secured the fifth rank. Rupa K of BA History secured the eighth rank. Nisha K of BA History secured the 10th rank. Shakira S of BSc Botany secured the 7th rank. Janani D of BCom secured the 4th rank. General proficiency prizes for the year 2022-23. Languages for Tamil, Vaishnavi N of 2nd BCom gets the prize. Along with Dhanlakshmi of 3rd BSc Mathematics. For Hindi, Kavya B of 3rd BSc Botany and Jennifer J of 2nd BCom get the prize. For French, Lakshmiya Selina Immaculate of 3rd BSc Botany and Anila William of 2nd BCom. General English, Lakshmiya Selina Immaculate of 3rd BSc Botany and Anila Williams of 2nd BCom.
We now move on to the general proficiency prizes for the second PG students. Nitya Sri, 2nd MA History. Priyanka P, 2nd MA Economics. Ilakia S, second MSc Mathematics. Twinkle Biju, second MSc Botany. Sneha SG, second MSc Computer Science. Merin Joseph, second MCom CA. General proficiency for first PG students. Kirtana G, first MA History. Vijayalakshmi S, second MA Economics. Roshni Jennifer G, first MA English Literature. Kavya R, first MSc Mathematics. Anastasia P, first MSc Botany. Harini M, first MSc Computer Science. Alia A, first MCom CA. General proficiency for third UG students. Bavadarmi MP, third BA History. Suja S, third BA Economics. Jyoti Priya Simon, third BA English Literature. Pooja R, third BSc Mathematics. Sharon Monica R, third BSc Botany. Bharani K, third BCA. Patricia Tracy Vinod, third BCom. General proficiency for second UG students. Pavitra S, second BA History. Lydia Jennifer P, second BA Economics. Adnan Blessy, second BA English Literature. Arya Sunil, second BSc Mathematics. Rakshana G, second BSc Botany. Sujita S, second BCA. Vaishnavi N, second BCom. General proficiency for first UG students. Nagajyoti K, first BA History. Ramya, first BA Economics. Viveki Jemima, first BA English Literature. Preeti M, first BSc Mathematics. Darshini S, first BSc Botany. Arifa G, first BCA. Bhuvaneshwari G, first BCom.
Endowment Scholarship. The endowment scholarship sponsored by Mr. Krishna Raj goes to Jennifer of first BA History. The Vandana Surya Narayana Scholarship for the highest marks in BCom goes to Shubha S and Archana L of third BCom. Mr. Simon Scholarship goes to Sneha S of third BCA. Shri Madhavi Scholarship goes to Kalishwari of third BA English Literature. Mrs. Arul Jayanti Award goes to Alisha of third BSc Mathematics. Dr. Jesse Verghese Prize for the highest marks in Mathematics UG goes to Sumitra S. The Silver Jubilee Prize goes to Anita U of second MSc Computer Science. Mrs. Bhati Lakshmi Award sponsored by Dr. Jyoti, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, goes to Kavi Priya and Sharon Monica of third BSc Botany. Mrs. Bhagavati Prize for the best student in Tamil goes to Maheshwari C of third BA Economics. Mrs. Sushila Jagannathan Prize for the best student in Hindi goes to Atulya T of second BCA. Mrs. Kamala Prize goes to Maithili of second BA History. Mrs. Leelama Silver Jubilee Award for the best student in chemistry goes to Sumitra S. Mrs. Chandraprabha Silver Jubilee Award goes to Saranya K of third BA Economics. Dr. Sujata Prize for the best outgoing Tamil student goes to Charmati of third BA English Literature. Mrs. Hannah Devamati Award for highest marks in English Literature UG goes to Charmati of third BA English Literature. And Sangeeta R of second MA English Literature. Mrs. Vidya Chandrasekhar Prize for the best student in botany PG goes to Twinkle Viju. Dr. Jesse Verghese Award for the best student in economics UG goes to Ashwini S of third BA Economics. Mrs. Annama Kambi Award for scoring the highest mark in physics goes to Arya Sunil of second BSc Mathematics. And for scoring the highest marks in maths and statistics, Department of Commerce goes to Archana L of third BCom. The Maria Sabri Award sponsored by Dr. Department of Mathematics goes to Pavitra M. Shrimati Abhirami Ishwari Award sponsored by Dr. N. Visalakshi, Head Department of Botany. For the best student in Botany, UG goes to Sharon Monica of 3rd BSc Botany. Mrs. Vansala Award for the best student in Commerce goes to Janani D of 1st MCom. Mr. M.S. Burgess Award sponsored by Mrs. Eliama, retired staff, Department of Chemistry, goes to Sumitra S. Mr. Alaga Swami Award sponsored by Mrs. Chandraprabha, retired staff, Department of Economics, goes to Priyanka of 2nd MA Economics. Mrs. Radhavani Memorial Award sponsored by Dr. Mrs. Mercy Anandraj, Professor, Nirmala College, goes to Nitishri of 2nd MA History. Silver Jubilee Award sponsored by Dr. Annie Christie, Head Department of Mathematics, for the highest marks in PG Mathematics goes to Tanushya G. Mr. Clemens Rosario A. Memorial Award sponsored by Mrs. Vinodia Richard, Administrative Staff, goes to Pavitra S. of 3rd BCom. Mr. Karpayya Nagar Award sponsored by Dr. Karpayya, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, goes to Mary Jasmine of 3rd BA History. Mr. Karpayya Nagar Award sponsored by Dr. Karpai, Assistant Professor, Department of Maths. For the best student in mathematics goes to Rashmi R of 2nd MSc Mathematics. The Radha Stores Award for the best outgoing student in botany goes to Lakshanya Serena Immaculate of 3rd Botany and Kavi Priya of 3rd BSc Botany. Mr. M. Raskin Award, sponsored by Dr. Shani Raskin, Assistant Professor, Department of History, goes to Kartika M. of 3rd BA History. Dr. Munrajan Award, sponsored by Dr. Ganesh Pratima, Assistant Professor, Department of History, goes to Parveen Nisha of 3rd BA History. Mrs. Dhanam Palaniswamy Award by Ms. Jayanti P. Administrative Staff goes to Ilakya of 1st BA Economics. National level participation in boxing, Sharon Patricia of 3rd BCom, Kavya B. of 3rd BSc Botany, and Priyadashri R. of 3rd BA History. State level participation in athletics goes to Avisha R. of 2nd BA English Literature. State level participation in boxing goes to Kavya of 3rd BSc Botany. Maria Vidalia of 2nd BA History. Rutika R. of 1st BCA. Sharon Patricia of 3rd BCom. BCom and Vinodani of first BCom. State level participation in badminton goes to Nagadarshini of second BCom. State level participation in volleyball, Kanishka of third BA Economics, Nandini of third BCom, Patricia of third BCom, Samyukta of first BCA, Sharon Patricia of third BCom, and Morgan Mary of third BCom. The individual championship goes to Avisha R of second BA English Literature. Overall championship, best marching group goes to second years, Abigail of second BCom and Raman Nisha of second BCom will collect the prize. Overall games goes to the third years, Anisha and Gayatri of third BCom will collect the prize. Overall in athletics goes to the third years, Ilamati and Roshni will receive the prize. Ilamati of third BCom, Roshni of third BA Economics. Overall championship in both games and athletics goes to the third years, Teresa Maria and Jennifer Firdos of third BCom will receive the prize. NSS Best Performer Award goes to Kirti Sri of third BSc Maths and Anishma A of third BCom. The following NCC categories will now be recognized. Elisha Majika Joseph of third BA English Literature, Excellence in Piloting and All India Girls Trekking Camp Participation. Indra E of third BA English Literature for Math Reading, Cultural and for receiving the gold medal.
Storage
Sadhana R of third BCom, Abigail of second BCom, Maria Vivilia of second BA History, Kokila T of 3rd BA English Literature. Preeti S of 2nd BA History.
நான் அந்த ஒப்பீனியன் சொல்லுங்க எனக்கு அப்போ தான் வீடியோ கிடைக்கும்.
Madhumita S of 3rd BA Economics. Shri Hani M of 2nd BSc Mathematics. Harsha of 3rd BCom. Sadhana of 3rd BCom. Indra E of 3rd BA English Literature. And Shanti Priya of 2nd BCom. Student achievements. Mary Jasmine of 3rd BA History. Lakshmi Priya, PhD Research Scholar for clearing NET exam thrice. We also appreciate her untiring efforts in motivating and coaching NET aspirants throughout the year. Danya Akhil Seth of 2nd MA English Literature, who cleared the NET exam recently